Luck. Do you have it, or do you have to work for it? Or perhaps there's another way. Welcome to a new podcast by yours truly, Mr. McDougall. I've decided to start a new series of podcasts. I'll call them the Los Angeles Stories, and I'll do them as long as I'm here. I thought it would be a nice description of my new podcast here, and I will find a way to upload them. So, what I wanted to talk about is actually how everything is different around here. I'm actually looking out of the window of the apartment I'm staying at. It's getting night, and you can see so many cars. I should actually use this as a picture. I might. One should really experience this. It shows that this really is a city. It's full of life. So many cars. It just doesn't stop. And it's amazing. It gives you this wonderful feeling for some reason. Now, when I arrived in LA yesterday, one thing I noticed was that there was a lot of rain. And I'm with a friend, and he told me that they never, ever had a winter like this. Their winters were mostly dry with sunshine, but not with rain. And it's funny, he said that it's actually good that it rains because they needed the rain. And also when it rains, it gives off this nice scent. So it's been kind of raining and drizzling all day long. So then he said, this is actually luck. We really needed this rain. So there you see it, luck. So I said, of course, I bring luck. We're lucky. I'm lucky. Everything I do, everywhere I am, all the people in my life, that's my luck. I'm lucky to have good friends, a good family, and a good friend over here. And now the rain. And now having this amazing experience. See, that's the thing. Just yesterday on the plane, this flight attendant, she was collecting all the trash from all the passengers, and she threw it in the trash bin. Now, in front of me, there was another passenger who handed her a can of Coke. So she grabbed the Coke and threw it into the trash can. But the Coke was still half full. So actually, I got Coke spilled on my pants. The funny thing is, you could look at it both ways. You could look at this saying to yourself, oh, why did this have to happen to me again? Why is there Coke? It's disgusting. It sticks now. It's dirty. Actually, that was not what I thought. I chose to think the other way. I said to myself and to my friend, it's actually funny because the chances of this happening is very, very small. You have to be really lucky to have someone spill Coke on you. It actually means luck. You're a lucky person. You attract luck. You're like a magnet. So things will be attracted to you. I mean, having Coke spilled on you, what's the chance of that happening? It's very low. So in a way, I found myself to be very lucky. So whenever something happens like that, don't think of yourself like having bad luck. I know it sounds crazy, but isn't it much better to think that it happens to you because you're lucky than to think you have bad luck? Shouldn't we be more positive instead of being negative? Did you mention that I said the can was half full instead of half empty? Now that's positive thinking. Perhaps it could have been another podcast, but for now, I'll just do 2 in 1. Think of yourself as being lucky. And you're actually here on this planet, in this world. Do you realize where you actually come from? Once you were actually a sperm cell, and you know how many sperm cells have to race to get to the egg. Do you realize that you were the fastest of all those other sperm cells? It means you're extremely lucky. The other ones didn't make it, but you did. That makes you extremely lucky. Can you imagine that? And now you're here, and you get to experience so many things in life. You have the chance to go on so many adventures, make so many friends, experience so many new things to eat and to drink and to have fun, to enjoy life. Think about that. Isn't it amazing if you think like that? I know I have. So whenever you feel down, just realize you won that race. And it's not just a race. It might be the biggest race of the entire universe. When you realize how many cells actually race for that one spot, and you are one out of, I don't know, maybe 1 million. Now, do you realize how lucky we all are? We just fucking made it because we're awesome. We are all awesome. We're great people and we can do great things. We won a race after all. I hope this podcast has given you all a deeper level of thinking and perhaps a new level of understanding, and perhaps also a new layer of appreciation for what you have accomplished. You won the race. Think about that. Let it sink in. I'm out.